It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their house, Chesapeake Energy Arena. Checking out Oklahoma City. With a loss in game one, they surrendered home court advantage in the series. Tonight, a crucial game for them as they seek to remain in contention. And after coming up short in game one, home court advantage right out the window.
Woo.
Oh, is the window here? It's out this window. We look at this game tonight. Is this game do or die for them, big fella?
Losing the first two at home would be an embarrassment. Dropping this game could effectively end their season, have us pulling out those big fishing poles, going fishing.
Yes, indeed. Very few teams, Ernie, have come back from losing their first two games at home. There has been some teams that done it.
Those are very special units.
I was on those teams.
I know you
30
were.
years ago.
I'm just saying it's
Stop bragging on yourself.
All right, it's hard to do it, Ernie. That's all I'm saying.
That's all we were looking for. Let's get to courtside because that's where they're going to play the game.
The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Oklahoma City Thunder, fighting for their first win of the series, will try to even the score at 1-1 as they go up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
We are just about ready to get underway in Game 2 of the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. 2K Sports brings it to you live once again. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Los Angeles Lakers facing the Oklahoma City Thunder. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Tough loss for them in Game 1. We'll see if they can rally back in front of their hometown crowd to tie the series.
And this virtually becomes a must-win after that loss in Game 1. You almost never see a team drop the first two at home and go on to win a playoff series.
Yeah, they'll be reeling if this one gets away from them, having to hit the road down zip to 2. But if they right the ship here today, it'll still be anybody's series.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So for the Lakers right now, LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Ball is the point with KCP at his side. And it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. A floater, and Adams sends it back. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Kuzma, and a miss there on the triple. And here are the Thunder now. Now we'll go to David Aldridge. Had a chance to talk with head coach Luke Walton. DA?
And he was clearly feeling good coming out of the locker room. They were very composed all through their Game 1 upset. And he's hoping for more of the same tonight. He told me, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but I'm going to get ahead of myself. If we go home with a 2-0 lead, we're going to be real tough to beat. I'd say so, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. James against George. Westbrook finds George. From the top of the key, LeBron with the block. Releases from 15 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
And so it begins, taking control right up front.
And you know, Greg, that's what you like to see, grabbing hold of the lead right now, right away.
Westbrook kicks to George. Back to Westbrook. There's the 3. Nailed from three-point land. Westbrook's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yes, and how about the unselfishness? Paul George has no problem sharing the ball.
Ball with it. And Ball slams it in.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
He was up high, and he came down hard. Exquisitely done.
That's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy basket or get one himself.
And Adams with the slam.
Love the attitude of Westbrook. Continues to improve at running the offense and finding ways to create opportunities for his teammates.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Pass to Kuzma. Back to James. For Randolph. Again, Los Angeles.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting calls, and for good reason.
Well, you know, Greg, they can count on him to get buckets. I mean, he's getting the ball because he's very efficient when he has it.
Fades away. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Man, I like Ball's fantastic body control there. Really hard to knock him off balance. He's really quite good at converting shots through contact for such a young player.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Smith outside. It's George on the wing. Outside Randolph. Now the pass to Westbrook. Over Ball. It's tipped.
Ball's size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off.
Westbrook against Kuzma. The offensive rebound. Adams. Outside Westbrook. Randolph in the posts. He's covered by Ball. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Off target with his three. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 2. Coming to this game after losing on Saturday.
Yeah, their last outing was a rough one. Have to be careful of falling in love with that three.
And you know what, Greg? You can't afford to be a one-function offense. You know what I mean? You've got to be versatile. You've got to spread it out and mix it up inside, too.
Ball kicks to Caldwell Pope. Passes it to James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeBron's got his third basket of the night right there.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
Yeah, these teams evenly matched, Greg, trading hits and refusing to give up any advantage.
Back to Randolph. Pass to George. Floats one, and the layup is up and in.
Taking advantage of that length inside, George has the size and touch to score with ease from there.
Pass to James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And it's 8 points for LeBron.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
So they take the lead. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Lakers trail. Inside. The shot's good from McGee.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Oklahoma City has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Smith outside. Kicks it to Randolph. Kuzma pulls it in.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Over George. Misses off the left iron. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Back to Westbrook. There's the pass to Adams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. To the inside. 11 feet away. Rebound the Lakers.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Ball with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Ball against Westbrook. In the corner, George with it. Over James. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Ball. He's got 7. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like Ball's energy going to the rack. I mean, he's showing no fear because he knows he's going to get hit, and he drives inside anyway.
The Lakers have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That's good from Ball. Ingram, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And so he makes both from the line.
You know, you look at Ball's size and speed and confidence, very impressive. An exciting prospect who I think has an all-star future.
Outside, George. Smith on the wing. Back to George. And he overshot that one, missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
To the paint, Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Here's the lob to Adams. Stolen by McGee. James dishes the ball. Down low. And Kuzma with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game. And first timer of the game called for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they got to talk about.
Absolutely, Greg. I mean, they're getting crushed, killed, hammered, pulverized in the post.
Dennis Schroeder's checked in for Smith. Thunder trailing by 9. Schroeder, right side. Shoots over Ingram. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Lakers leading by 9. Ball kicks to Ingram. Back to Ball. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
Good utilization of his height and speed to get to the line that time. Ball showing you he's got the savvy to draw contact.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Lakers?
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Under trailing by 9. George looking around. Randolph passes to George. Westbrook against Ball. Shot clock at 6. To end the cold streak. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Kuzma. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Kuzma's got 5 now.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
Kuzma against Randolph. Westbrook kicks it over to Schroeder. 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. For 3, Westbrook. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
And great effort on the boards, and what a mean that was, Kevin. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pump.
And that one's good. Schroeder.
Proving right there he's a team player who wants to get his guys involved. I like seeing George make those passes.
Ingram outside. To the middle. He's looking for LeBron and finds it. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. For Los Angeles, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
Shoot 2.
Free throw drops for James.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
Rajon Rondo is checked in for the Lakers. And James drills them both.
And really, even at this stage of his career, James just seems ageless. He continues to dominate night in and night out.
George finds Adams. To the paint, and Adams with the slam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
LeBron is doubled. A wide open look here for Kuzma. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Here's Westbrook. Great D that time from LeBron.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Boy, incredible effort on defense, refusing to give him an uncontested layup. Nothing easy.
And here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. Over Ingram. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
Boy, the long limbs of Ingram come into play on defense, bothering shooters with his length and his hustle.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this Game 2. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Yeah, exactly. Right from the start, Greg, they were looking to get out and run, sprinting to their opportunities.
Noel is out there with Steven Adams. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Paul George, and it's Schroeder in at the point. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's his first foul. Adams down low. McGee's there, and that one's good. Schroeder.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Rondo kicks to Kuzma. Passes to Ingram. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Gotta like seeing Ingram get going down underneath the rim. Just another dimension of his game that he continues to develop.
It's George on the wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. A rebound by the Lakers. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Ingram passes to Kuzma. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Even when Kuzma is defended well, he's still great at maintaining his composure and getting to the basket.
Here's the lob to Adams. Stolen by McGee. Down low, Kuzma. No good there.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
The shot by George, wide open. Here's Adams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Adams has got 8 points.
Well, I like watching him get after it on the glass now, staying active, and usually that leads to good things.
Rondo scanning the floor. Pass to Kuzma. Jacks up a 3. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Inside. And Rajon Rondo, the basket on the assist by LeBron.
And I'll tell you what, guys, I think that's the best part of James's game, and he's got a lot of good parts, but his vision is otherworldly.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they've been a bit unlucky. Some of it is poor shot selection, in a slump, no doubt. But it can be turned around. They just need to find ways to score the ball.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Noel finds Adams. Outside, George. Shot clock at 6. And off the glass, that one's good.
And this is one of George's main strengths, a phenomenal mid-range scorer.
Schroeder against Rondo. To the inside, and stolen by Noel. Outside Westbrook. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And hate to make a mistake there, have to stay focused.
Greg, I think they're just giving the game to him at this point. Can't make those kinds of errors.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Scott's checked in. Schroeder against Rondo. He kicks it to LeBron. Back to Rondo. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he knocks down the first one. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Smith has checked in. Schroeder hits them both. The Lakers with the ball. Now here's Rondo. Good. Rondo's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
And George kicks to Scott, and it's Schroeder in the corner. Back to Scott. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Outside, Scott. McGee against George. 4 on the shot clock. Got it. Good job in the low post. George has got 6 points.
And George is very capable at knocking down difficult shots. I mean, because of his size and stroke and ball handling and his added strength, he's able to shoot over good defense and knock them down.
Down low. And it's Noel missing.
A highlight reel play all the way, just can't connect.
I thought the pass looked good and just came up a skosh short, but I like the initiative and the intention.
Rondo against Schroeder. Rondo passes to McGee. Over Noel. Again, Los Angeles.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Oklahoma City moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Schroeder.
And haven't really been that sharp from beyond the arc. And they're only getting worse as we get closer to halftime.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And really, guys, I can't put a ceiling on Ingram. I mean, with his length and his shooting stroke and work ethic, this is a guy who I think has the potential to be truly great.
Now, gentlemen, truth shots. Roof shots.
The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And so it's Schroeder with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 17-point game. Outside, George. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. And it's 9 points for Paul George.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Ingram kicks to James. Over George. No good off the back of the rim.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. It looked like he forced the shot.
And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Well, after struggling in the first quarter, he's come alive here in the second.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for the Lakers. It's stolen by Schroeder and stolen by Kuzma. Smith against Ingram. Here's Kuzma. Good on the triple. Kuzma's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers.
He's been turned up this quarter, showing a lot of confidence and sinking a lot of his shots.
Schroeder finds George. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Ingram outside. Here's Rondo. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Lakers leading by 15. Pass to Kuzma. Excellent D there from George. Oklahoma City has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Schroeder outside, kicks it to Scott. Smith on the wing. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Ingram against Smith. Ingram passes to Kuzma. Back to Ingram. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And the speed of Ingram is not easy to keep up with. I mean, just blowing by whoever dares to try to stop him.
Schroeder dishes to George. Back to Schroeder for the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. Los Angeles leading by 14. Outside Rondo. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma, and he uses the glass on the layup. Kuzma's got 19 points.
Evan, there's no stopping him right now. I mean, he's locked in this quarter. This defense has to get the ball out of his hand.
Smith outside. The deep 3 from George. No good that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Smith against Ingram. The pass to James. Passes it to Kuzma. And the layup's good off the glass. 21 points in the game.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they've really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part, Greg. Even for the best three-point shooting teams, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Scott kicks to George. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Not surprising he missed that one, though, Kevin. I mean, the defense was very aggressive on him there.
Under trailing by 18. In the corner, Smith with it. Outside, Scott. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Inside, and Noel throws it down.
Skying towards the hoop and decimating the defense with that ridiculous alley-oop dunk. Go ahead, Noel.
Rondo kicks to Ingram. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Terrific timing on that pass, placing it in a great spot, ideal spot where his teammate could score.
Smith with it, now guarded by Ingram. George against James, and stolen by James. And here we go, fast break, Kuzma's got it. That one good for 2. LeBron's got 12 points in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Schroeder finds George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the shot. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. 17 points in the game.
Boy, when George is this aggressive with his offense, it's a sight to behold when he gets rolling. Just get out of the way and let him have the marquee.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. Their defense has been very effective in locking down Russell Westbrook. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. New Orleans, you guys had a tough time stopping their offense in the first half. What do you have to do differently?
You know, we got to protect the paint. They getting way too many easy baskets. You know, that's us communication on front and the post and, you know, just communicating a lot more.
We'll see if those changes stick. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Round 1 action of the playoffs continuing on 2K Sports. Glad to have you with us for the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at the Lakers, they're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series, up 1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which has given them a huge lead at halftime. They just couldn't have asked for a better scenario. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, they're obviously facing a hot shooting team tonight. That combined with a lackluster effort on defense, recipe for disaster, Ernie. Without major improvements defensively, this game is O-V-A, over.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
And through the first 2 quarters, he was dynamite from beyond.
Greg, simply spectacular. I mean, the defense just hasn't been able to find an answer for his outside shot.
And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 18. Look at that jam.
Come on now, bring the Thunder, rock that rim. And you know what? For me, these don't show exactly how great an athlete George is. I mean, sometimes you're surprised that the basket doesn't come down with the force he punches it with.
Knocked away. Paul George with the steal. Here's Randolph. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
He might not elevate like some of the other guys on the court, but as we've learned, Randolph knows how to get the ball in the basket.
Randolph against James. Out to Kuzma. There's the double team with Randolph. Kuzma passes to LeBron. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. LeBron's got 14 points for the game.
And he can smell blood in the water. Excellent finish.
Yeah, no let up. The killer instinct on display, trying to put this team away. I love the tenacity.
George against James. Back to Randolph. Fires for 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass the ball. He kicks it to LeBron. His 3-pointers off the mark. Thunder trailing by 16. The three from George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got 22.
You know, even though he's been on, they still are behind. I mean, there's only so much he can do.
They get a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. Two minutes gone in this third quarter now. Lakers passing it around. Caldwell Pope against Smith. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Adams. Westbrook scanning the floor. Outside Randolph. Smith on the wing. To the paint. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And Russell Westbrook is as explosive a guard as we've seen in the history of the game. An incredibly gifted scorer who can also punch it on you.
First one falls for him. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Los Angeles leading by 12. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer. Caldwell Pope's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Without question, Kyle Kuzma displaying his skills today.
I think that's a critical timeout too, Kevin. I mean, they need to find a way to slow him down, shut him down, because he's tearing them apart right now.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Westbrook kicks to Adams. Back to Westbrook. Here's the lob to Adams. Shot clock at 5. Kuzma against Randolph. James wide open. The Thunder pull it in.
And the defender was very apathetic there. Fortunately for them, he missed that mid-range jumper.
Smith outside. Back to Westbrook. Over ball. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the inside. Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Put that throttle down. Love seeing Kuzma on offense play with so much confidence.
Smith kicks to Randolph. To the paint. Adams, the pass to Westbrook. From outside, off the mark.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the call. Oklahoma City with the foul. The Lakers have made 7 out of 9 when they've stepped to the line. That free throw, no good. And the Thunder making a change here. Nader's checked in. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Hart's checked in. Good on the second free throw. And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Randolph. Kicks it to Westbrook. Shoots over ball. Another miss by Westbrook.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down. Try to get some easy ones.
McGee goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. McGee's got 6 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
The pass to Randall. Westbrook against Ball. Westbrook kicks to Adams. They need this. Oklahoma City keeping it alive with the new 24-second shot clock. Caldwell Pope passes to Hart. James, the bounce pass. Here's Hart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And they've just been so comfortable at both ends of the floor. I mean, you'd almost think they're playing at home.
Yeah, and the confidence really at a high level. Very impressive. They feel like this game is theirs, dominating right now.
Here's Nader. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Nader's shot's good.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Lakers.
LeBron kicks to Hart. Back to LeBron. Shoots from 14. The offensive rebound. Pope loose. Here's Hart. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Big stretch here going 10-2. Look at that shot!
Oh, goodness.
How did that go in?
How about that?
Oh! Westbrook kicks to Adams. Passes it to Nader. Oklahoma City moving it around. Here's Randolph. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Great D that time from LeBron. Here's Hart. Down low. Here's Ball. Goes to the reverse layup and traps it in. Ball's got 12 in the game.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They get it back. Randall. And the rejection by LeBron.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Wasted no time on that one. He has 5. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
The shot by George, no good. LA has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Hart, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. George finds Adams. Ball against Westbrook. Pass to Randolph. Over LeBron. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. 6 points for Zach Randolph.
You know, the defense was on the shooter, but in the end, sometimes you just have to tip your hat to better offense.
Here's James. Excellent D there from George.
Boy, that's a devastating miss there. You got to convert on these easy layups deep inside.
Bangs home the trifecta. George has got 25 points.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
LeBron dishes the ball. McGee the pass to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Well, you can't let Ball get this deep. I mean, once he's this close to the rim, that far inside, he's ready for the throwdown.
Westbrook kicks to George. Pass to Adams. Back to George. And stolen by James. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good, LeBron. And the Thunder with some changes. Noel comes in for Zach Randolph. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for George. That one is no good. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Nader. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Nader kicks it over to Schroeder. Clock at 6. Over Caldwell Pope, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Hart the pass to Ball. Back to Hart. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got 6 rebounds in the game. Schroeder looking over the floor. In the corner, it's Westbrook. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists tonight.
Whether he's attacking the basket or squaring up from long range, Westbrook is always dangerous.
And he uses the glass on the layup. Hart's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Schroeder kicks to Westbrook. And there's the pass to Nader. Over Caldwell Pope. The shot by Nader, no good. Los Angeles leading by 23. Hart the pass to Caldwell Pope. We've got 1:13 left in the 3rd quarter. Lakers passing it around. Here's Hart. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Hart's got 9 points here in the 2nd half. Now Schroeder, 11 points in the game. Westbrook, no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Back to Schroeder. Shot from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Caldwell Pope kicks to Ball. Passes it to LeBron. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And that's 20 points for LeBron.
And you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Los Angeles on top, running away with it. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the 4th quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. They've got Nerlens Noel. Scott is out there with Dennis Schroeder, and it's Nader in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Hart. He kicks it to Dellavedova. Pulls up and misses it off the right side of the rim. Oklahoma City shooting about 42% so far. To the middle, Chandler with the steal. Dellavedova with the ball. And here's Bullock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he knocks down the first one. Raymond Felton, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And so Bullock nails both of them. Here's Felton. Kicks it to Scott. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is off. And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Hart the pass to Bullock. Out to Chandler. Here's Hart. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with a 3. Nader grabs the board. And here are the Thunder now. And no good that time. And the Lakers going the other way now. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Knocks it loose. Pass to Felton. Fires from deep. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova. To the middle. Here's Hart. And it's Noel with the rebound. Noel's got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Pinson lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Boy, that was a pretty feed from Raymond Felton.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Dellavedova dishes to Bullock. Back to Dellavedova. Launches a 3. Scott pulls it in. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Pass to Nader. Outside, Scott. A 3-pointer is right on target.
Tell you what, it does not matter who's shooting. The defense has got to be better at getting a hand up on long-range shooters. You've got to challenge the shot.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Wagner, and it's Ingram in for Hart. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Dellavedova finds Chandler. Kuzma, the shot's good. Kuzma's got 29 in the game.
Taking on everybody, all comers. Kuzma's very aggressive, and he's used to getting hit on the way up. Plays well through contact.
And there's the pass to Noel. And there's the call on Chandler. That's his first foul. Oklahoma City moving around. Now here's Westbrook, defended by Dellavedova. And that one's good. Westbrook.
And, you know, Westbrook is fearless. Likes getting deep inside and finishing around the rim and plays in attack mode all the time.
Dellavedova kicks to Ingram. To the middle. Chandler, the pass to Dellavedova. 6 to shoot. Lets it go. Dives for it. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. And Oklahoma City making a change here. George is checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Rajon Rondo is checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Westbrook dishes to Randolph. Outside, George. Offline with his three.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And it's Ingram missing. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
I agree with you. Not a good shot, not good offense. They can get a much better look than that, but they're going to need to be patient to do so.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Great frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Ingram kicks to Rondo. Passes it to Chandler. And it's Bullock in the corner. Rondo on top. He's covered by Randolph. He had a nice open look right there. Bullock's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
And stolen by Kuzma. He kicks to Rondo. Pass to Chandler. Here's Bullock. He's covered by Randolph. Ingram outside. The three ball. It's good from long range.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
George double teamed. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And slam dunk by Noel.
And really, you know, Noel's very patient in terms of how he takes what the defense gives him. Just a smart guy who plays within his team's offensive schemes.
Kuzma against Randolph. Kuzma passes to Rondo. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Noel's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
Here we go, Russell.
Rondo against Westbrook. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Patterson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Terrence Ferguson comes in for Russell Westbrook. On defense, the Lakers. Here's Patterson, and he gets it to go from the corner. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Back to Rondo. And the layup's good off the glass.
And although not the biggest guy, you got to love how Rondo uses his body inside. Has a great touch as well around the rim.
Smith against Rondo. From deep, George. The Lakers with the rebound. Chandler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kuzma passes to Ingram, and the shot goes down. Ingram's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Smith outside. Dishes it to Randolph. Here's Ferguson. A second chance effort, and Randolph with the lay-in.
Yeah, as a former rebounder myself, Kevin, I love the aggressiveness on the glass Randolph is showing. Absolute determination grabbing those boards.
Rondo passes to Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
No chance, Kevin. I mean, the screen was in the right spot. His feet were set. He would have had to go straight through him, and that's not legal.
Patterson against Kuzma. Patterson finds Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Over Rondo. And it's Smith missing.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
The dish to George. Back to Smith. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. He feeds it to Rondo. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ferguson kicks to George. Pass to Ferguson. The 3. They get the rebound. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
Wow, has he flipped a switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
The pass to Bullock. Chandler outside. To the paint, looking for Kuzma. He gets it there. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
Back to George. And he uses the glass on the layup. George has got 27.
And scoring the ball comes easily and naturally to him. He's a versatile player at the offensive end.
Smith against Rondo. Here's Kuzma. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Patrick Patterson.
Already a skilled interior player. At times when Kuzma is close to the basket, you have no choice but to foul him.
The first one falls, and Los Angeles with some changes. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Rajon Rondo. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Kyle Kuzma is a guy who burst on the scene during his rookie year and is a fun player to watch. He's a guy that really has an outstanding all-around game.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact, straightforward call, simple.
The first one falls. James checked in for Kyle Kuzma. So he gets them both. 1:41 left to play in the final quarter. James looking it over. Yep, it counts. James has got 10 points in just the second half.
Yeah, I like how James takes it to the defense. Even if they're all over him, he just muscles it past them. And, guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in Game 2 for the Lakers.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense easy.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
Here's James. 1:12 left to play in the final quarter. Passes to Bullock. And there's another one for the Lakers.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Here's Nader. Back to Felton. 6 on the shot clock. To the left wing. The baseline J. And that one goes long.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
This is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great teams know how to close it out.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
James outside. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win Game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Hey, LeBron, congrats on the win. What do you think made the difference tonight?
Defense. We made our mark defensively. We understand that for the long term, we have to defend at a high level. We've been doing it.
It does start at that end, LeBron. Congrats again. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA Western Conference quarterfinals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time